name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the bookie killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer. Sitting here with my ride-along host, Michael Cruz. What's popping?
What's up? What's going on? Friday Night Lights.
Friday night, and big news today about Puff Daddy.
Oh, yeah, P. Diddy, man.
Yeah, breaking news, guys. Puffy just got sentenced to 50 months in the federal penitentiary. Mm-hmm. So he's doing 48 months. Let me break it all down for you guys, all right? He's got a 4-year sentence, 50 months, 4 years, 2 days, 2 months, okay? Right. You get 54 days a year in the feds. So he's going to end up getting the drug program, which will take a year off. That'll break it down to 3 years. Okay. He already has like a year served, time served. So I don't know if they're going to count that or not. But based off my numbers, being in the feds and knowing all about it with the drug program and 6 months halfway house, Puffy will be home by Christmas of 2027. He'll do between 18 and 20 months with the drug program and that year time served.
I saw the picture of him, and it seemed like he was crying and stuff.
Well, you got to.
Because he was obviously thinking he was coming home today.
You had to, because look, 9 out of 10 times when the defense charges you, when the DA charges you with a charge and you get acquitted of it, usually the charge that you're convicted of, the smaller charges, you don't get sentenced as much as you normally would. Right. Because they wasted all your time and money and took you, and you got acquitted and beat those charges. Right. So it all goes back to stem from the very beginning. If they wanted to charge him with the right stuff, they could have had a 15-year easy sentence on Puffy. They rolled the dice, tried to give him life, and it didn't happen.
So in a way, I mean, yeah, it's a sad moment for him today, but it's kind of like he actually should be excited.
Oh, my God. You know how he's dancing in the early Mace videos and all that? Yeah. That's how he should be dancing. Now that court's over and he's done crying, he was looking for companionship from the judge, trying to get a light sentence, because he's remorseful. Anybody can be remorseful for what they've done. Absolutely. I don't see Puffy getting out and running orgies anymore. Right. I don't think he's going to stop watching a transvestite with a 15-inch fuck a girl is what he likes. He loves that. He loves that. He loves that. So he's going to have to do that behind closed doors. Yeah. Nothing more public. So he can obviously change and be a better guy. A lot of bad shit happened. A lot of people made a lot of money. No one ended up getting killed. No one ended up getting hurt. But it was definitely all exposed.
Let me ask you this. So what do you think? Like, can you describe what Diddy's life is going to be like the next few years?
It's going to be a lot better.
Where he's at right now, he's not going to be there for 2 years. He's going somewhere else.
He's done. He's been in that holding tank over there in New York, which is absolutely piss poor conditions. Right. Food's fucked up. He's been stressed the fuck out. So now he's going to go to an FCI, Federal Correctional Institution. Okay. He's only got 48 months, so he can even be eligible to go to a camp. Right. You could go to a camp. He's going to be in a camp or a low security prison.
And that kind of makes time go a little faster too, right?
Well, he's not going to have any problems. Ain't going to be no gang banging. Ain't nobody going to be pimping up on him. He's going to have a good time. He's finally going to get normal food. Okay. He's going to have commissary. So he's going to be able to eat well. He's going to have the weight pile. He's going to start working out. So these next 20, and he's going to be able to do business. You have a lot of access when you're in prison versus a locked up fucking, detention center. Right. Especially in the feds. So he'll end up hitting the yard. He'll get the phone. He'll be able to talk to people.
Even as a celebrity, he'll still be able to be out there.
Chilling. He's going to be on the yard with a few homies having a blast. Okay. Making spreads, cookouts, sneaking chicken from the kitchen. He's got money, so he's going to eat well. He's going to get what he wants. He'll be smoking weed if he wants to. But right now with him, he stays sober. Like you asking me how he can benefit from it. Eat good, hit the weight pile, get swole, and come out in 2 years focused. And you did your time, and ain't nobody can say a fucking thing to you.
Is it a deal where if he's a model inmate, he gets out a little earlier?
No, there's no model inmate. In the feds, you're doing 54. You're doing 54 days a year.
So there's no, man, this guy's doing really good in here. Let's let him out a little earlier.
Yeah, no, there's
not in that program.
No. You're on the feds. You're bringing your 85% all day.
I got you. So
that's just how it is. If you get a year and a day sentence, you can be out in 10 months and some change with some halfway house, But
hopefully, like I said, I mean, obviously, he's paying for his mistakes and he learns from it, and everybody could just move on. He knows when he's coming home now.
Yeah, so it's on. Well, it is what it is, and I'm glad it's over, and hopefully everyone can move on. And I know Cassie's still out there spending that money.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's another one that deep down loved what was happening.
Yeah, she loved it.
And got paid. So a lot of people got paid. But anyway, the Puff Daddy shit's behind us. Puffy, keep your head up. Go do your time. You'll be out soon. Why don't we get into the sports betting show like everyone wants to hear, these gold nuggets and shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a big marquee matchup, dude. You got college football full effect, NFL, baseball playoffs. Finally something we can watch on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's sneaking up on us? NBA and fucking NHL hockey.
Yep, and then college basketball next month.
Oh, my God.
It's that time of the year, man.
Yes, it is. Guys, don't forget, you want to get a hold of us, 877-220-6540. Go to our website, VIPSportsLasVegas.com. October 3rd, podcast number 435, guys. If you haven't followed us yet, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. DMing me is probably the best way about doing business, or you could always call 877-220-6540. A lot of fraudulent people acting like us. Our actually Instagram account has been shadow bound for about 6 months now. I think it's going to be lifted next month. So, we'll start getting the interaction that we need.
And every once in a while, like I said, I'm not on the gram too much, but anytime like I like one of your posts or I put a comment in there, I get like 3 guys out of nowhere in my DMs.
Yeah, bombarding you all day long.
You like making money? Can you use a free play?
There you go. That's why DMing is better than putting a comment. That's why I tell my people all the time, don't comment on our shit, just DM us.
Right,
I mean, you've seen our page. On a normal page, we'll get, 15 comments, but how many DMs? 4 or 5 fucking hundred on a promotion?
Yeah, on a promotion, yeah.
And I love how people do that. I'm glad you brought that up because I'd much rather talk to them privately than getting attacked by some fake wannabe Steve Stevens.
No, yeah. I mean, we love, listen, man, we love your guys' comments. Don't stop commenting, but just know, like I said, these little scumbags, these guys in their underwear that are stalking our clients, stalking you guys. Well, when these guys send you guys a message, acting like they got winners and giving away free stuff, I mean, block those guys immediately.
Yeah, they can't compare to an OG, third generation, born and raised in Las Vegas, and been in business for 30 years, same location, 25 years. We deal with the biggest sports bettors in the world, licensed and bonded with state of Nevada, pay our taxes, and we win motherfucking games.
Yeah, I mean, for every 10 guys on Instagram and Facebook, man, 9 of these guys are full of, you know what? They're liars, they're scumbag, cheats, and thieves. So whether, like I said, whether anybody that's reaching out to you guys about free plays and this and that, man, good things ain't cheap. Cheap things aren't good. You guys got to call us up. We'll hook you guys up with a promotion and get you guys rolling.
Let's talk about this baseball playoffs, NLDS best of 5. What a series this should be, dude. This is going to be the best game ever. You got the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the LA Dodgers. What do you think about this marquee matchup?
It's a big series, man. A huge series. I think everybody loves the Dodgers, but I mean, the Phillies, man, shout out to Skip, man. The Phillies are a strong team this year.
They're starting out at Citizens Bank Park in Philly. Dodgers on the road game 1. Listen, I'll leave it like this. Dodgers are mimicking last year. Average season, had everybody forgetting about them, and then they murdered people in the playoffs and won the World Series.
But the difference this year is the Dodgers actually had to play in the wild card. So those extra couple of days of rest that the Phillies got the advantage of this year, I think might play a significant role on who comes out on top.
Don't think so. Think the Dodgers Dodgers are hot as a pistol. Dodgers will beat the shit out of you in the playoffs. However, Philly, very scrappy team. I'm going to just go out there on the limb and say it. Winner of this series wins the World Series, in my opinion.
Okay.
Then you're moving on. Last year, the Dodgers had home field advantage throughout the playoffs. How important, people ask me, is it that Philly has home field advantage this time around? It's huge. Just like, well, you just said it. Dodgers ended up in the wild card. Yeah. They never should have been there to start with. They fucked off a lot of games throughout the season and disappointed a lot of people, and that's why people are scared to bet them now in the playoffs. Philly having home field advantage is huge in this fucking marquee matchup.
And like what you were saying, man, watching these playoff games, man, that atmosphere, that home field crowd
it's completely different.
It's going to be a sea of red out there in Philly.
Oh, Philly, they talk a lot of shit out there. These are motherfuckers that threw snowballs at Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's what you call home field advantage.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a scrap. It's going to be a battle. Be honest with you, not a game that I would put my money on. That's for goddamn sure. There's 2 other easy marquee matchups out there. Like moving on to Brewers. Looks like they're taking on the Chicago Cubs. in the other NLDS series. So that's going to be another marquee matchup. Brewers' #1 record in Major League Baseball. When Cubs are hot, they can play. They've been iffy throughout the season. So this is going to be a good marquee matchup. Those Cubs have took care of us, but at the same time, nobody made VIP more money than them Milwaukee Brewers this year.
So let me ask you this. So, I mean,
Brewers definitely have the edge.
So you're locked in on whoever comes out on top between the Dodgers and the Phillies. They're the team going to the World Series.
I think that's the team. I'm just saying, that's the team I think wins the World Series.
Okay, well, we don't know who that is. It's either going to be one of those two. Who are they playing? Are they playing the Brewers or the Cubs? Who's coming out of that series?
Right now, Cubs can get hot and fucking ruin your day, but I got to roll with Milwaukee. They're too solid, too healthy, too all around. And I'm definitely giving the advantage to Milwaukee there.
Let's get it.
ADL's best of 5 also. Seattle Mariners are waiting to play the Detroit Tigers. Tigers pulled it off. Tigers paid us off and on throughout the year. Seattle, I never really played much throughout the entire season. I know that's Ethan's team. He loves them, so we stay away from them. They haven't really paid me much, but that's going to be a marquee matchup right there.
So too.
You know, because Tigers really need to step up and do what they do best. And then don't forget, you got the Blue Jays playing the New York Yankees.
Yankees.
Both teams, you know, Blue Jays went on that super hot streak to get them where they're at. Then they gave up a few. Yankees, this is going to be pretty much the most even matchup of these series right here. Blue Jays, Yankees, with the advantage for myself, going to the Yankees.
Going into the playoffs this year, right? I mean, the Yankees has been one of them up and down teams.
Can I tell you why?
Go ahead.
Their fucking bullpen sucks.
Okay.
Like, if the Yankees don't score you a bunch of runs, like last night, dude, that fucking rookie, shout out to the rookie that fucking shut the entire Boston Red Sox down. With that type of pitching, that's how you can easily win. But nobody consistently has the type of pitcher, and God forbid, the bullpen that can do that. Yankees don't for sure.
All right, you think, I mean, you got this rookie doing his thing. Does this uplift the rest of the pitching staff to, man, you see this young guy getting in there doing his thing? Is everybody a little bit more motivated?
How the fuck couldn't you be? They're the ones that he's the one that got him to the next round.
Right.
Without any shadow of a doubt. Now, when he comes back in the next series and everyone bets him minus 220, does he get blasted?
Absolutely.
Probably.
Absolutely.
But he had the game of his life, and that's going to hype up the organization. You know, Yankees is more of a heart team with me, but I think they win that series. But if they don't, it is because their bullpen is absolute trash. Closers just ain't what they are, what they were. NFL, let's move on to some NFL season trends, okay, guys? NFL closing favorites of 6 points or more are 16-2 straight up this season. Now, that's not against the spread. Look, NFL closing favorites of 6 points or more, 16-2 straight up this season. That's a big fucking thing. That's how the public makes money, bro.
I get that.
Sportsbooks ain't happy when shit like that happens because everybody that doesn't know what they're doing, what do they bet? Favorite in the over, right?
Yeah, but when you're taking these huge favorites, you're taking them on the money line. When they lose outright,
you're
getting murdered.
Minus 350.
You guys are losing 3 or 4 bets in one.
Yeah, no doubt. And then the NFL closing. The other thing, so far this season, there have been exactly 32 overs and 32 unders throughout 64 games in the NFL. So anybody out there that's saying they're killing the overs or they're killing the unders, stop lying.
It's been too unpredictable.
It's 32 and 32. It's dead fucking even.
Yeah, it's like 1 week all overs, next week's all unders. It's too unpredictable.
Yeah, unpredictable for sure. So you're gonna have to stick with something that works and use it, and that would be favorites 6 points or more. Last time I checked.
Right,
NFL Week 5 preview: Golden Nuggets, guys. Lions 3-1, Bengals 2-2. The line on this one: Lions minus 10.5 with a 49.5. Here's the stat, guy. Bengals are the first team to lose by 24 points or more in a consecutive games within the first 4 games of the seasons since the Miami Dolphins in 2019.
Are they missing Joe Burrow or what?
It seems to me like they are, my friend.
Yeah.
Here's the Golden Nugget. Lions are 14-5 against the spread in their last 20 games. However, that's a high number. Got to be careful. But you never know. Cincinnati's just not that team right now without Big Joe, like you said. Broncos 2-2 at the Eagles. Shout out to my son Dominic. He had the 5-star game of the weekend, Denver Broncos. He did get the job done without any shadow of a doubt. They take on the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. Now, Broncos beat the Bengals last week without Joe Burrow, 28-3. Eagles beat Tampa Bay last week, 31-25. Here's the line, guys. Philly minus 3.5 with a 43.5 total. If this ain't a fucking trap game, I don't know what is. 4-0 Phillies playing the Broncos 2-2. Spreads 3.5. Something look suspicious to you there, Michael Cruz?
Very, very suspicious.
Well, hey, all you got to do is hit the bookie killer. I got information on this game. Easy fucking money.
Right.
Game be over by halftime, and you can cash your money and be up out of there.
Right, exactly.
Here's the golden nugget. Jalen Hurts, 29-9 straight up, 22-15 against the spread at home in his career. Hurts, 28-3 in his career as a home favorite, which they are on Sunday. Here's the question, I guess. Is it smarter to look at the side or the total in this game? Well, we just proved that earlier. With totals being 32-32, you might want to take the side in this particular game. Although it's not 6 or more, on paper, it's Eagles all the way. But as you saw last week, Denver can fuck up your day. Titans 0-4. What's up with the Titans? They're not too tight, huh?
Nah, I mean they got Cam Ward, man. He's a great dude in college. I mean he's getting acclimated to the NFL. They're a young team. It's going to take them a couple years to get to where they need to be.
Well, if you just had to have one word to sum them up, garbage, trash,
garbage,
yeah. Garbaggio. And then Cardinals 2-2 as well. Line Arizona minus 7.5 with a 41.5 total. If Arizona ever comes out and what they do a couple times a year and win by 21-28, this would be the game.
Absolutely.
No doubt a fucking about it. The nugget is the Titans have been an excellent team to fade, just going 2-15 against the spread in their last 17 games. So, guys, in their last 17 games, the Titans have covered twice. 15-2 if you're fading them.
That's 13 units.
Yeah, no doubt about it, which is more than half of the people listening to the show are up for the season.
Oh, absolutely.
Sunday night football, you got the Patriots 2-2 taking on the undefeated Buffalo Bills 4-0. Bills minus 7.5, total 48.5. This will be the first ever career start in primetime for Patriots quarterback Drake May. Here's the stat, guys. Bills did not cover last week with a 14.5 point favorite over the Saints. The nugget, teams like the Bills who closed as favorites of 14 or more points in their previous game are 14-21 against the spread since 2028. Which isn't even 500%. That's not really even a big stat. You know what I mean?
Right.
You'd have to be 56-28 to be 66%. So this is a very low stat.
Well, I mean, like as we see with these prime time, these Thursday night games, these Sunday night games, these Monday night games. I mean, last night, 49ers were.
You think anyone in the world had the plus fucking 8 like we did?
On top,
Be honest.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely not.
49ers, the whole world knew they were beat up. They knew what they were doing. They just got outcoached straight the fuck up. Rams had plenty of times and chances to win that game easily.
Right.
They got outcoached.
So these primetime games, man, it's weird. You know, I mean, obviously, like I said, they're great games to watch. Are these games worth putting your hard-earned money on? Absolutely not. I mean, there's marquee matches in college football we find all day long. Major League Baseball playoffs, that's where there's going to be a lot of money at.
You mean like the Toledos, the James Madison divisions?
Yeah, North Texas.
100%. Exactly. That's what you need to be looking at. Yeah. And then this is what I don't like to talk about, but I got to be honest. Monday Night Football, Chiefs 2-2 against Jacksonville 3-1. I hate to say it, but you're going to have to start looking out for the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to start coming on late, mid-season. They're going to start.
We have been hating on the Chiefs.
I've been hating on. Listen, I hate on them for a perfect reason.
Yeah.
But I'm a sports bettor, so I like the person that's paying me, the team that's paying me, the people that I love. And considering that they've been the worst team against the spread for years, of course we fucking hate them. And I hate the commercials and everything that goes along with it. But I have a feeling they're going to pull their shit together. They're going to start winning some games, and this is going to be their test right here because Jacksonville 3-1, Travis Hunter, Inspector Gadget over there at quarterback. And, Trevor Lawrence, and they got a little something going over there.
Yeah, it's a bit, I think it's going to be in Jacksonville. This is a statement game, I think.
For the Chiefs more than Jacksonville.
I don't know. I think for both.
It is for both, actually.
Jacksonville's been one of the teams that just can't get over that hump. They're 3-1. They're not a bad team this year. They got multiple pieces.
It's like you said, you're 3-1 and we just beat the Chiefs 4-1. You can't tell us shit.
Yeah, it's a statement game.
For both games, no doubt. And the Chiefs are letting you know we ain't going nowhere like you thought we did either. So this is going to be the most hard-nosed game of the weekend without any shadow of a doubt. Monday Night Football.
Should be a great game.
Yeah, here's the trend, guys. Jacksonville, 3-1 against the spread this season. Here's the stat. The Jags defense have already forced 13 turnovers this year, and Jacksonville is just the third team in the last 20 years with 3 or more takeaways in each of their first 4 games. Golden Nugget, Mahomes 38-26 to the over on the road in his career. Jacksonville Jaguars 4-0 against the first half spread so far this season. So if you are going to ride with Jacksonville, you might want to go first half in this game for your shot to get paid. Move on to college football. Who's hot against the spread, Mike?
All right, so we got college football, man. Hottest teams in the first 5 weeks of the year, man. We got...
Well, don't forget, favorites have covered more games against the spread overall this season, but underdogs went 32-23 against the spread week 5. So you were talking about the best teams against the spread, and none of them are ranked in the top 25?
There you go.
Oh, can you read that one more time?
Yeah, these top 25 teams, man, not really cutting it. And that's these marquee matchups that are on games that are on TV.
Can you rewind my podcast since the beginning of the season? What the fuck have I told people to stay away from?
Yeah, you've been preaching that, man.
Stay away from betting top 25 teams, especially top 25 teams playing each other. There's too many other things on the board to bet instead of these fucking crazy nail-biter fucking games. These aren't games you put your money on, but I'll say it again. Favorites have covered more games against the spread overall. Underdogs 32-23, but here are the best teams against the spread, and none of them are ranked in the top 25, which goes back to what I've been telling you all season long. Memphis, 5-0 against the spread. Utah State, 5-0 against the spread. Louisiana Tech, 5-0 against the spread. Mississippi State, 5-0 against the spread. Anything else we can do for you guys out there?
That was bangers right there.
Here's a few highly ranked teams that are crushing against the spread, okay? There's a few. Number 2, Oregon, 4-1 against the spread. Number 11, Texas Tech, 4-1 against the spread. Number 16, Vandy, 4-1 against the spread. But that's about it. Where's all these other teams these people are betting? Losing, not covering. College football week 6 previews, guys, and Golden Nuggets. This is all we're going to give out because, like I said, we got to get back on the grind. Miami of Ohio versus Northern Illinois. The line, Miami of Ohio, 4.5. Total, 38.5. Does that total seem right to you?
I mean, Northern Illinois, man, they're a terrible. I mean, both of these teams, none of these teams play offense. They
not worth betting at all. It's a shit game. But the Nugget, anyway, Miami, Ohio, 9-1 against the spread in their last 10 games versus Northern Illinois. So it's worth talking about and bringing to the people's attention.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are going to bet the game, just know Miami, Ohio, 9-1 against the spread over the last 10 times they played them.
Yeah, on paper, Miami, Ohio.
All fucking day.
Bottom line, get the job done.
Same with this game. Number 10, Alabama, 3-1 versus 16, Vanderbilt, 5-0. Bama beat Georgia on the road last week, 24-21. Vandy pulled off the biggest upset last year, beating Alabama 40-35. Vandy is averaging 49 points per game. Here's the line. Alabama minus 10.5, total 56.5. The Golden Nugget, in games featuring 2 ranked teams, with the home team being double-digit underdogs, and with the total higher than 56, the under is 22-8 in those games. You getting stats like that from your game sheet at the fucking casino?
That's pretty dope.
That's some bullshit. You know what I mean?
That's pretty solid. Right there.
Moving on to Colorado, 2-3 versus TCU, 3-1. I want to give a shout out to Colorado for fucking me on my game of the month with BYU last week. BYU could have easily, the spread was 5.5, had so many chances to win by 6, 9, 12, and just proceeded to fuck me, including the last play of the game where they had a 50-yard field goal and they chose to punt the game instead of kick me the field goal.
Right.
So shout out to Dion for fixing that, or whoever did that to fuck me out of my money. But BYU, you can eat a dick for that shit. Here's the line. TCU minus 13.5 with a 58.5 total. The Nugget, Colorado's 10-1 against the spread after a straight-up loss in the last 2 seasons. So after a loss, Dion gets them up to play. It is a 13.5 spread. TCU is kind of like that, though, so we're going to have to wait and see. But that's about it. There's some other stuff about virtual AI actresses taking over Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. No one gives a fuck. Shut AI down. You hear about the fucking guys getting messages from us with my voice from an AI company acting like they're us? That's how far it's gone, bro.
So we got a question. I mean, so do you think there's any way of stopping AI from taking over everything?
Doesn't seem like it.
Seems like it's just nonstop.
It
just
seems
getting
like it's
bigger
going
and bigger.
Well, yeah, and like I said, no man or no woman's gonna need a husband or a wife anymore. They're gonna have a robot fuck the shit out of either one of them.
Yeah, I mean that's a whole different type of
Program it to say what you want it to say. The whole 9 yards. Eat what you want to eat. But AI's taking over. It's definitely crazy and it's scary. However, we're focused on making this money, breaking these sports books, guys. We're in prime time, college football, NFL.
Well, speaking of AI, because what I've also been seeing a lot of, like being on Instagram, social media, is the whole algorithm thing, my AI system predictor. So what you guys got to be careful about with this AI stuff and getting your picks from the chat G, whatever this shit's called, is there's human error that plays an effect in these games, right? There's turnovers, guys getting hurt during the game. AI can't predict that.
Well, AI doesn't know if anyone's sick or has the flu or went out and did cocaine the night before either. That's why you need a real G that gets real information.
AI doesn't know why the odds maker set a line, at a certain number.
Nor was the AI at the Raiders' house with 7 players blowing blunts all fucking night, drinking, drunk as fuck, staying up till 6 hours before their game started either.
AI doesn't know that these kids were stuck at a Motel 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but AI knows a lot, though. That ChatGPT ain't no fucking joke. It'll give you stats and trends, but like you said, no real-time live information, how players are feeling, how they're practicing, and what they're looking like today.
But
they'll come with some hard stats.
No,
but
AI is cool for, like, if you're trying to text your girl an apology text message.
Yeah.
AI is going to,
It's going to write you a nice little piece to send her for sure.
Absolutely.
But anyway, guys, we're in full effect. College football, NFL, Major League Baseball playoffs. Like I said, who do you guys think wins the World Series? Put a comment into the post. I told you guys, I think whoever wins that Philly-Dodgers series is going to be the winner of the World Series. I'd like to know what you guys think. Guys, basketball is already here. Hockey is already here, and it's extravaganza time. So build your bankroll up right now. That way, by Halloween, you're balling. And by Christmas, money ain't a fucking thing. You buy your family whatever you want, buy yourself. And for all you guys out there that got money in the stock market that ain't doing shit, DM me, give me a call. I'll show you how to flip $100,000 into $300,000 in less than 30 days with money management and discipline. And for all you guys out there looking for a second income that want the finer things in life, hit up your boy Steve Stevens. Bookie Killer's been breaking these bookies. No one out there is hitting 72% consistently like I do. And more importantly, if you're looking for a no-nonsense guy that's going to help you build a bankroll, help you build a second income, and get you where you need to be, that guy is me. I got your motherfucking back. Behalf of VIP Sports, myself, Michael Cruz, the crew, we love you. And remember one thing. Don't let the players be the only ones that get paid. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Deuces.
I keep hearing things. Must be the money talking. Let the money talk to me. I keep hearing things. Must be the money talking. Let the money talk to me. I keep hearing things. Must be the money talking. Let the money talk to me. It must be the money talk. Let the money talk to me. It must be the money talk. Let the money talk to me.